Bravo, bravo. Buenas tardes a todos. Gracias a Mario, a Dani, a Gabe, con todo el corazón por una plática tan generosa. Y bueno, tenemos dos noticias para ustedes, como el chiste. El primero, bueno, una buena y una mala. ¿Cuál quieren primero? La mala es que la ponencia que íbamos a hacer nosotros se mueve para mañana, creo que ya muchos de ustedes sabían. Y la buena es que tenemos una gran sorpresa para ustedes, así que quería invitar a Blue Demon a que pasara con nosotros. Como saben, la lucha es algo importante aquí en la familia y vamos a descubrirle la mascarita a Blue Demon. Don René Redzepi. Bienvenido a México.
Gracias.
Tu casa. I move on. Thank you.
Maybe you can stay here in case there's something that goes wrong.
I translate.
Okay. So, I'm happy to be back in Mexico, my favorite place
On earth.
on earth. So, I was here last year, and last year I noticed that there was 2 levels in the auditorium. Yeah? Down here you sit and you're on the couches drinking beer, eating tacos. Some
Cochinita.
people are doing the manzana outside. Espresso, and then there's people upstairs. Woo! All the students. They're like invisible up there.
No, they're not.
So I have decided to come back to do something for the students. We've been planning this secretly with Enrique and the whole crew from Mesamérica, and also the 3 major cooking schools here. So, what we've done is that we have created a scholarship for 2 students. It will give you a paid airline trip to Copenhagen, where you will attend the Math Symposium in August. You will work with me at Noma for a month. You will stay for free, and you will also have pocket change. Each scholarship is worth 50,000 pesos.
Bravo.
So, I have come, we've saved up for this all year in Copenhagen, and we've come here to choose 2 students today before this symposium closes. So, how are we going to find these people, these 2 students? We worked with the schools, and we asked them to find 6 of the best students. And they will take part in a cooking competition right here. So for all the students, please remember it does pay to study well. It does pay. Now, I'd like the following 6 students to join us on this stage.
I will help with the pronunciation.
From ITAP, Ana Luisa Porras and Miguel Severo. From Ambrosia, Eduardo Arellano and Alicia Hernandez.
Bravo.
And from Coronado, Cruz Belmonte and Paz Esparza. How do you feel? Excited? Okay. So 2 of you are going to win this competition. Are going to work with me. You're going to travel to Denmark. How many of you have been to Scandinavia? To Europe? Outside Mexico? Okay. All right. The judges, please, can they take their seats?
Come on, guys.
Yes. The judges over here, please. We have Alice Waters.
Bravo.
And then Enrique and Danny and myself. Okay. Guys and girls, there's a piece of paper here. And a pen. Find one each. They have to take one each. Okay? All right. So what's going to happen is that you guys need to pay a lot of attention and write notes on this movie that's going to be played up here, because you will replicate this recipe. It's an omelette. You know omelette? Okay. Can we have the movie?
Fine herb.
¿Y el sonido?
Right out of the garden. Now this happened to be chive from my garden, and a little bit of tarragon from the garden as well. If I had some chervil, I would add some chervil to it, and parsley. That would be the 4 classic herbs that you do in the fine herb omelette. You know, an omelette can be suited for the god and could be very ordinary. If you have extraordinary egg, herb from the garden, extraordinary butter, and a little bit of technique, an omelette can be a great, great dish. So here I have 3 eggs. Don't break your egg like this, because you see the shell goes inside here and tend to break the yolk and certainly introduce some bacteria inside. So go it flat like this and open 3 eggs.
Whoop.
Up.
Okay, you can start.
Don't be nervous, don't be nervous, don't be nervous. Okay, you understand so far? Chop chives. Where's the chives? We don't have chives. Okay, no chives. It's easier. How many eggs?
3.
Are you sure? Okay, okay.
Tell him about the 8 minutes while we fix this.
Yes. What's that? I can't hear what you're saying. Huh? You're gonna play now? Okay. We try again, guys.
Good technically a chef is, I probably would ask him to do an omelette. It is difficult to make a real good omelette, and there is different type of omelette. I'm going to show you 2 types of omelette. A kind of country French omelette, which is basically the way we do it in America, and then a classic French omelette. One is not better than the other. It's just a different technique, a different taste, a different look that you have in it. In the first one, I'm doing an omelette with 4 eggs here. In the first one, salt, dash of pepper. All I'm going to do is to stir it well first and cook it so that I have fairly large curd of egg and slightly brown all around. which is the look and the taste that we want to do country-like. A little piece of butter in there. And I have here a beautiful pan, because that pan doesn't have any corner. You see it has a beautiful sway. It's a non-stick pan, so it's ideal. It's an omelette pan, actually. Now notice that my eggs, to start with, I have no pieces of egg white hanging. So it's not like you just stir the eggs back and forth. You have to go from one hand to the other to really break it so that you don't have any long piece of egg white. Otherwise, you have those becoming white in the plate, in the skillet as it cooked. So what we do here, in the country omelette, let it brown a little bit. See the eggs, the butter here will be brown a little bit, which in the classic omelette I don't want to brown. So clean up your pan good. And here you don't have to worry too much. You move it occasionally to take the large curd like this, and those large curd replace them by liquid. This will be totally different in the classic French omelette, where I move the mixture very, very fast as I can, to have the smallest possible curd. No browning at all, because the browning will toughen the albumin. I want something very tender and very soft in a classic French omelette. In the country style is different. Now, how long do you cook it? It's entirely up to you. You can have it slightly wet in the center. I like it a bit wet. I would say that here my omelette is still a little bit wet here, which is the way I like it personally. I would probably brown it just a minute or so, then kind of fold it in half like this. I would, at that point, maybe put a little piece of extra butter, if I want, in the bottom here to brown the bottom of my omelette. And now I'm ready to invert the omelette. This way here, you change hand, you grab the handle this way, you bang it a little bit to make it slide to the end, and you turn it upside down. You have a nice, beautifully brown omelette. This is a country omelette, but you can see fairly large curd and all this. One way of doing it.
All right. Okay, let's be sure. Let's be sure. Did you understand everything? Okay. Cool. Are you not nervous? I'm super nervous. No? Wow, you're real professionals. Okay. Okay, what are we going to do now? What are we going to do? So, what are we going to do? We are going to do this. Okay. What we're going to do is that you are going to have 7.5 minutes to cook the omelette. This is a lot. So we allowed you to fuck it up a few times. Okay, do you understand? You don't need to wait until 7.5 minutes. But if you're not happy with the first one, don't worry about it. There's time to do a new one. Okay? And we will, of course, judge you by the overall appearance. And as well, of course, as the flavor. Salt, pepper, all these things, you know? And by the way, is there any of you that don't want to go to Denmark? No? Okay, good. All right, are we ready to start? Okay, your 7.5 minutes, they start now.
La música.
And by the way, when the Metallica song is finished, that's 7.5 minutes, okay?
Can't tell if this is true or a dream. Deep down inside I feel the scream. This terrible silence stops in me. Now that the war is through with me, I'm waking up, I cannot see that there's not much left of me. Nothing is real but pain now. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh please God, wake me. Back in the room, it's much too real. In pumps life that I must feel, but can't look forward to reveal. Look to the time when I live, head to the tube that sticks in me, just like a wartime novelty, tied to machines that make me be. Cut this life off from me. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh please God, wake me.
All right, guys.
Bravo.
Give them a big
Bravo.
hand.
Bueno, hay que darle chance, un minutito más, ¿no? Un minutito más. A ver, cocinen ustedes enfrente de 2000, a ver si pueden. ¿O qué opina René? One more chance. Está muy frío. ¿De cuánto estás? Ponle 65.
Okay, guys. Come on.
Dele un aplauso para que...
Okay, let's taste these ones again.
Okay.
So, basically two of these are going to go.
So why don't we choose number 6 and then the other girl from the...
I don't know. I like number 5.
You like 5?
Me too.
So you like 5 and 6?
I like the height
Yeah.
of 5 and 6.
Number 4 was the one that came first.
Very salty. That was his impediment.
Do we have the numbers?
Come on, let's see.
Bravo. Eso es todo. Gracias, jóvenes.
Yeah, that one is seasonized. Yeah. How many of you have cooked an omelette before? You are omelette virgins. Well, not anymore.
They do huevos rancheros, no omelets here, man.
Okay. Should we just go in the corner? Wait 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Let's go over here. Alice.
That's the first one that was the first one that was it nice. Yes. Rubber salt. I think it's number 4 and number 6. So 5 or 6. We have a 5 and 6. Which one was it? No, because 5 and 6. Number 4 was not the first one. Number 4 was the first one. The one of tall guy that was very salt. Yeah. So you're saying 5 and 6 is the one. So it doesn't matter. It's the same school. Okay. Should we choose from a different school? No.
Which one was the two?
The two guys from Italy. No. Carolina.
Okay. So you now, I think you make it that time to go out, bring them forward, and claim them as entrepreneurs. that is like, that's amazing. So everyone wins.
Why don't we do Japanese? From the Mission Chinese, the Mission Cantina.
Yeah, of course. We'll fly them out. We'll fly so you go out and say that. And then you announce the winners.
And then one of the guys told me my Mexican restaurant. I need help.
Okay.
But I need the name.
We're ready. We need you to cook scrambled eggs again. No. Enrique, Enrique will talk about it. Go ahead, Enrique.
Thank you, René. All right, so we have a couple of good news. Bueno, en español mejor.
Sí.
Me traduces, ¿no? Perdón. Bueno, la mala noticia es que ganan 2. Y la mala, bueno, no hay mala. De hecho, hay puras buenas. Alice es una tipaza. Y ahorita estábamos platicando y dijo, pues, no, van a ganar 2, pero los siguientes 2 se van a Chepanís. Y luego Dani dijo, pues en Mission Cantina, yo me llevo 1 y otro se va a Puyol. ¿Sale? Entonces, gracias, Alice. El primero es Cruz Belmonte, él se va a Noma. ¿Quién es? Y Miguel Severo de Itab. Vámonos. Felicidades. ¿Tienen preferencia o les damos orden? ¿Alguien se quiere ir a algún lugar? Nueva York. A Puyol no me vayan a ofender, por favor. Let's do. So it was 4. Ana Luisa se va a Chepanís. Vámonos. Y Eduardo Arellano se va a Chepanís. Vamos. ¿Nos echamos un volado o qué? ¿No? Un volado. ¿No? Más fácil. Estamos todos tranquilos. Es más, ¿saben qué? Bueno, yo voy a abrir en Nueva York, entonces para que se vayan a Nueva York los dos, ¿no? Tú te vas a Mission Chinese, tú vente conmigo a Cosme. Buenísimo. Muchas gracias a todos, nos vemos mañana. Muy buen día.
Sí, no, todavía cuando salga.